So one of you has asked me to go over number 15, so I've written up A here, and this was on 3.1, the very end of 3.1, and it gives you a basic trinomial here, and then for the second part it gives you one of those ones where they've taken and made something complicated in the brackets instead of just an x, but it's the same pattern. So the first thing we want to do is factor this one, and in your book's answer key it says guess and check. That's, you know how I feel about that. So instead we'll do decomp, and we'll go 3 times 16 is 48. The factors of 48, there's a lot of them, but we need ones that add to 19. So 1 and 48 doesn't work, 2 and 24 doesn't work, 3 and 16, oh, look at that, 3 and 16, so that'll work out just fine. If you do have trouble finding the factors of a number, you can always try using a factor tree and combining them, or you can just use your calculator and go see which ones actually give you a whole number when you divide them. But I just, been doing this a while, so I've got 3 and 16. I'm going to rewrite my expression then. 3x squared plus 3x plus 16x plus 16.
Dave, can you come to the office? Dave, come to the office.
And then I'm going to collect the common factors from there. So that's 3x, which leaves me with x plus 1 in the brackets. And in the next one, I'm going to go 16x plus 16. Well, it looks like 16. And x plus 1 in the brackets. So now I can see that my total factors are 3x plus 16 times x plus 1. Now, this makes that easier because I can just take this pattern and apply it there, remembering that I can substitute the 2x minus 1 in where the x goes. So I can just write that out as 3x plus 16 times x plus 1, because the basic pattern's the same. It's 3 times something squared plus 19 times that same thing plus 16. It's essentially the same pattern as this was right here. So now I'm just going to go, all right, but this has to go in for each of these. So I'm going to write my 3, 2x minus 1 plus 16, 2x minus 1 plus 1. So in the color coding you can see that I've just taken my 2x minus 1 and put it in for the x in each scenario. I didn't use brackets here because it wouldn't have changed the value if I did. If that confuses you, put the brackets in, it's fine. All right, so in this one, I'm going to multiply through the brackets. 3 times 2x is going to give me 6x. 3 times 1 gives me negative 3 plus 16. So that set of brackets is done for now. And then I look at this one, 2x minus 1 plus 1. I guess it's just 2x then, because that would be plus 0. I look back at this and ask myself if there's any common or any like terms that I can collect, and there is. So I go 6x, negative 3 and positive 16 would be minus 13. So I have 2x, they usually write the 2x out in front like that, times 6x minus 13.